Thanks for supporting the channel by clicking the links in the description box. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And now let's get into this podversation.
Ended up finishing your NFL career strong on your terms by all accounts. And then you make the decision to join, not as an official cast member, but become a part of the reality franchise, The Housewives of Atlanta, with your then wife, Porsha Williams. Did it occur to you that, all right, I'm stepping into this reality show world where gossip and rumors are part of the script, and now I know this is out there? Were you hesitant?
Well, that show is all about storylines, right? And you draw from whoever the castmates or the characters, if you will, that are on the show, what they've been a part of. So there was a chance that may have seeped in.
And it did, because when Porsha broke up and divorced, it became a part of the storyline and people were talking about it again. Did it have an impact on your marriage?
No. We were married. That never was the impact at all. That was true love at the time. But once you get on the show and things are starting to be insinuated, from the conversation about a beard to me being controlling, and it becomes a whirlwind of things. And, then she has her world that she's a part of and things that she wanted to do for herself, to the point where, going our separate ways at that time without diving too far into my...
Yeah. And that's not why you're here on the show, to be quite honest with you, to relive what happened there. I'm just curious of the mindset of knowing that you've ended your football career and now you were thrusting yourself back into a world, a show that rumor would be ripe for. Do you regret doing the show knowing that?
No, because in marriages, there's two words: it's compromise and sacrifice, right? And sometimes when giving of yourself to your mate, you end up making decisions sometimes that can either make or break you.
All right.
And to be honest with you, if I had to do it again, I probably would not do it. But I'm not ashamed of doing it, because I really was doing it for her, because it was her opportunity to be on the stage in which she's on right now, and I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's really not about that.
What's up, guys? We're going to have a podversation, and this is going to be about Kordell Stewart. So he was recently interviewed on the Tampon Hall Show, and we all who've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, who've seen Porsha, at the time Stewart, but now Porsha Williams, progression from being an actual housewife, which is what the Real Housewives of Atlanta, to be honest, was supposed to be all about. These housewives who are rich. Most of them are rich either because of the person that they're married to, so they're, rich in marriage and they are very well taken care of, and they're living the glamorous life and living life behind the gates. Like, that was what the Real Housewives franchises were really supposed to be about, giving people a peek into the real lives of real rich housewives. But we all know that for the most part, especially when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it's mainly about women who are either pseudo rich, unless you're Candy, because we know she really is wealthy. They get some fame and then they're able to get more opportunities because of the platform that they're given, being shown to and seen by the public, the millions of people who watch the shows and follow the franchises. So Kordell Stewart, he said that he actually truly loved Porsha. That's what he said. He characterized the relationship as true love. And I really want to know what you guys think about this, because the way he treated her when I watched the show, that's not the feeling that I got. Now, I don't know what it was like before that period of time, before they actually were on the show, but we saw how it was. I mean, Porsha said that she was Kordell's baby doll and he loved to dress her up, and like it was his thing to buy her and shower her with gifts and just make her look pretty and be her little showpiece trophy wife, and she was happy to do that. But he seemed very controlling. He did. He seemed very controlling. And she seemed to abide by that, because there were things that, there were scenes where the girls would want to go out and do things, and she would outright say, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. Kordell would not be happy if I went there. Kordell would not be happy if I did that. So it did seem like it was a very controlling relationship. And in a way, I mean, it did seem like it was a marriage of, I'll say it. It seemed like it was a marriage of convenience for both of them. The convenience being, not saying that Porsha was needing the money, because she comes from a family that is not poor. She comes from a family that they have stuff. I mean, so she's not hurting for money, but she didn't have the fame. And that's obviously something that she truly wanted and desired. So when she got the opportunity to be a part of this show, he said he mainly did it for her because he did really love her. And it gave her the opportunity to have this platform that she wanted. And then the convenience for him, which in this interview on the Tampon Hall Show, which you can go and you can watch it, she did ask him about the rumors, because there have been these rumors about these alleged incidents, we'll say, with him and another man. And there was a rumor that he was busted for some acts with a guy in a public place. But he said that that's not true. And he said that, being a part of the show, there was a chance that the rumors would come back to the surface, but he wasn't really worrying about it. But again, the rumors did persist. He was a former football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he had a lot of fame with that, but that rumor seemed to never go away. So a lot of people felt like it was real. And so when I say that it seemed like it was a marriage of convenience for both of them, it seemed like they both got something out of it, because for him, it gave people that perception that they were, he wasn't that way. Those rumors were just rumors, but there was no facts involved with that. And for her, it gave her this lifestyle and the opulence, and now being a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it gave her this platform and the name and the fame that comes along with being a continual part of the franchise. But then after that first season, he went and blindsided her and filed for a divorce, and she found out about it on social media and kicked her out of the house, and she had to go and live with her mom. So for him to say that that was true love, and saying that today in 2021, I was like really surprised by that. He said that it was real love. He said it was true love, even though he kicked her out of the house in a very, very public fashion, and had all of her stuff moved out of the house and shipped over to her mom's house. So I don't know, like if that's true love, then I guess I don't ever want to have that. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on what he said. Let me know your thoughts on, do you feel that that was true love, or was it just a marriage of convenience for not just him, but for her as well? Porsha has continued to be a part of the franchise. She is one of the biggest names on the Atlanta Housewives show at this time. And so it definitely did her good to be a part of it. So the fact that he, quote unquote, allowed her to be on the show, because at that time he was the one that ran the show, that ran the marriage, and he allowed her to be a part of it, and was also allowing himself to be filmed and being on the show as well, because he could have said, hey, you can be on the show, but I don't want to have any parts of it. I don't want them to film me. I don't want them to, come in my house or anything like that. So it helps a lot a whole lot, especially when you have a husband that is famous be a part of the show. I mean, I don't want to compare those two to Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, but if you guys remember the Being Bobby Brown show that used to come on Bravo, and this was many years before the Real Housewives franchises, that's actually what brought me to Bravo, because that show was a complete you-know-what show. But when they were announcing that Bobby Brown was going to have his own reality show, at that time people were like, yeah, whatever, I could, take it or leave it. But when we saw that Whitney Houston was actually on the show, that brought the viewers to the show. That is what really attracted the people to watch the Being Bobby Brown show, reality show. So again, him being a part of it, it really did help. So I really want to know what you guys think about it. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Do you feel that it was true love and he just fell out of love, or the show brought a wedge in between their marriage and he just couldn't take it anymore and he said, you know what, enough is enough. I need to be done with this, and I'm done with you, Porsha, so go and live with your mama. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until the next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.